All right, what's up, everybody? Beats by Lonze back in the building. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. And as always, again, you are welcome. One time, you are welcome. Two times, you are welcome. Three times. Let's go.
Welcome to the Beats by Lonze show. Hope you like what you hear. Hope you like what you see. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Beats by Lonze.
All right, what's up, everybody? Beats by Lonze back in the building. We got another video for you, except this is not a video, this is a stream. So welcome into the stream, everybody. Stream Elements, thank you for letting everybody know that we are in the building. So today we're gonna be working on the Live 3, and yeah, we'll see what's happening with the Live 3. And yeah, we'll see what's happening with the Live 3. And cool. That's interesting, but all right, moving along. All right, so we're working on the Live 3, and we're gonna see what we're gonna get into. Now, I do got a kitten here. I started messing with it for a little bit, but probably gonna go different from what I was thinking of going with it. So let's just play it out and see. Get our tempo going. Before we get any further, let me save this real fast. Save project as, and we'll name this Mermaid Splash 26. Alright, so we'll name that Mermaid Splash real quick like, and then we will go in and find some, what do I want? Strings or flute? Let's go with flute. Let's see what flute sounds we can find. That might work. But let's see what's on it first. Alright, so let's find another plugin. Alright, 2 cent is not it today. Alright, so what we got? Let's go to, oh, I know exactly what I want to do. Let's go to, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to VST3s. Alright, who got in the building? DJ Skills is in the building. Yo, 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 yo. This world needs a heroes in the building. He said I got rid of the Gumby. What's good with you? Yeah, I did. I did a whole chop today. So I cut it and cut my beard down. And yeah, we ready for this reset. We are ready for this reset. So yeah, we cooking right now. Dun dun dun. Native instruments. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate it. But yes, sir, we got DJ Skills in the building. Skills, 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 skills. I'm looking through some plugins right now. got? What we got? So he says, um, so he says, salute to DJ Skills. I keep hearing myself on the feedback, so I'm just trying to fix that. Thank you, I appreciate you. Said I'm looking fresh. Thank you. Let's see what else we got. He said he's just waking up, got the coffee brewing and the soup heating up. That's what's up. I got to get off stream and go cook, so shout out to you. I appreciate your skills. I appreciate you. Thank you for being up in the morning and being there for Hero's stream. I checked in for a little bit this morning on Hero, and then I was like, I need to go back to bed, so I got back into bed. So salute to Hero, man. He be streaming when I wake up and streaming when I go to bed. Every single day. Shout out to that man. Shout out to him. Alright, so let's see. We got Serato sample. We're gonna see if Serato sample. You know what? Let's go find some Masada. Let's go find some Masada samples. Always showing love to Masada on the stream. Y'all know that. So let's go find some vocals in one of these Masada samples real quick. Like, there we go. Now the bad thing about this is I don't know these packs really well, so it is very it's just by the luck of whatever we draw in, so we'll see. Now we are looking specifically for just vocals. Alright, so the difference in Serato sample in doing these, not Serato sample, but Serato Studio, and then using it in Serato sample is a little bit different on the MPC. So I gotta figure that out. I want to say you gotta bring the octave. Alright, so that ain't a good one. Give me some vocals. There we go. Nope. There we go. That's the beginning. C1 is out of range. There we go. I like that sample, but that ain't what I'm looking for. Alright, we're looking for some vocals. That's a dope sample though. get out of there. So we want to go for crates, I guess. What's in here? Come on, vocals. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's do that then. Let's go back to. Alright, so let's go here. Okay, so there. And then we'll go here. Let's mute that. And let's try. Alright, so let's go to. Now, I just did a video today on why you should finish your beat. And that is 142, which is 142. Let's finish looking for our vocals. Let's find the vocals. Where are you at, vocals? let's cut those and unmute you. And so let's go to pad mixer, which is, we also got pad mixer up here. No, mixer right there, pad mixer. All right, let me get to the, look for this really quick. There we go. All right, let's see what's happening in the chat. All right, so let's see. DJ Skills says he's drinking coffee right now. That's what's up. Gotta stay up, gotta stay up. DJ, thanks for hanging out this morning. That was from This World Needs a Hero, talking to DJ Skills. He said, no doubt, no doubt. Said DJ putting in work for sure. All right, said Skills says the new MPC XL is not gonna pay for itself. He said, I'm not getting it until I can buy it in cash, but after work slows down, I'll be getting a new keyboard. All right, new keyboard for DJ Skills. Salute, salute. So This World Needs a Hero said he purchased the Akai MPK Mini 4. I thought about that, but it doesn't, the transport buttons and stuff don't work for all the MPCs and stuff. So I think that you have to, I think there's a way to go in and freaking, and learn them to make all that work, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So it says the software allowed me to use MPC expansions in Ableton as VST3. All right, I didn't know that. Skill says I missed my live 3. Been working crazy at the job, then sleep, then back to work 8 to 12 hour shifts. Man, salute to y'all. skill set, take his comment down so you can see the live 3. Alright, so let's see. Blah, 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 blah. So let's see, he says, this is setting my album timeline back. First release date was my birthday. Now I want to do February 14th since my album is about romance. Alright, spoiler alert. Working on 3 different album projects plus vlog tracks. Man, salute to you. Alright, so and then the last one he says 2 of the albums done. Just wanted to make a promo video for the romance. Wanted to have light mastering to do. Yeah, you right on time for Valentine's Day, so that'll be awesome. Be right in time for that special day. But you might want to drop it early before Valentine's Day so you can get that Valentine's Day money before they spend it all on roses and candles and lube. But now let's find. Let's find some sounds on the plugins. Oh, this is like Welcome to Shanghai. Now, what is that sample in? What key is the sample in? Let's see. It is in A, B minor. Alright, so let's change that. Let's go to A, B, natural minor. Alright, A, B. I don't know what that is. That like an A flat or was that major? We'll see if it works. That'll tell you. Harmonic minor. I like that beginning part. Alright, so what I am missing is I wonder, can I get on my what's his name here? I probably can. Got G Smith 11172 in the building. He says salute to DJ Skills. Salute, salute, salute. He says peace. We need a new MPC Studio Mark III. I did say that we need some controllers. All right, so we're gonna go new. What I want? New drums, maybe. A sample to that. Let's see if we can get this to pop up real quick. All right, so we're gonna find. See if it's gonna log me in. Come on, baby, log me in. Sign me in. Alright, so I'm supposed to get the code. Got it. so we need to do. All right, so we want a. Man, 60s. PM. All right, cool. So we want create. Now, if this comes out like I want it, I believe this is going to make some people upset. Man, the community need to be quiet. Says the community be shitting on the MPC studio. No, the MPC studio is dope. Hey, I can afford the MPCs that I want, and I still use the studio. So let's see if it's gonna play me some.
The coffee cup cold, clock stuck at 2.
Yeah. Let me hear the other one.
Coffee cup cold, clock stuck at 2.
Yeah. All right, cool. So now let's see. Let's see if this is gonna work. Let's come on. Stand by, guys. I'm gonna try something real quick, like. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let's see if it will go. All right, so let's go to here, and let's go to add, and let's go to add. Where is it? Display audio, Google Chrome. What is this? Safari. Add. Safari. Alright. And now let's see if it will do it.
Same old chair, same old view. Front door slam, dust still in the air. You took that suitcase, left your red dress on the chair. You left me at home. Left me at home. Left me at home. Left me at home. Just this old dog howling and this old man all alone. You left me at home. Left me at home. Left me at home. Left me at home. Got a roof and 4 walls, but it don't.
Alright, cool. Let's see. So we're gonna go to voice note. Always.
Feel like my own. The coffee cup cold, clock stuck at 2. Same old chair, same old view. Front door slam, dust still in the air. You took that suitcase, left your red dress on the chair.
Alright, cool. That's what I want right there. Alright, so 100 is in the building. Oh yeah, it came in hot because I put it on the stream because I was trying to make the loop deck, bring it back into the MPC. So it didn't do it like I thought it was going to do, because I have the USB-C going into controller mode, and it's already running the USB-C on controller mode. So What's good, my guy? Appreciate you. So 100 is in the building. That's my guy. He said your encouragement motivated me to make key groups again. Oh shit. Hey, so 100 is about to make key groups again. Woo! Round of applause to my boy. I can't wait. You already know. Soon as you drop them, let me know, cause I will be ready. I will be ready. Stand by, guys. I need to grab something. Actually, why am I being crazy right now? Because I don't have to do that. All right, so we're gonna go to new audio, new track, new audio track. I forgot that on the freaking live 3 we got the speaker, so I don't have to bring anything in to do that. All right, so now I gotta make sure that we want to go here. Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so we want to go to do. Sorry, this is taking me a little bit. I was trying to figure out in my brain how I wanted to get it in. All right, so we're gonna put it here. Do it. We're gonna put it on new drum. Keep. Okay. And we're gonna cut our mic off. Mic off. Now hopefully that came in good. So let's go sample edit. Ooh, scared me right then. Woo, don't do that to me. All right, so we're gonna go process. We're gonna put a little gain on it. Just a little bit. That sucks. Okay. Alright, let's do it a different way. Let's do it a different way. That ain't gonna work. So let's take it and see if I can download it. That's a good freaking sample though. Library. Alright, so let's see if I can, yep, download anyway. Awesome. Now let's try it this way. Let's put it here. Let's drag it to that. pad. Yeah, now we're cooking. Alright, now we're cooking with grease. Now we're gonna sample edit. Now we're gonna go to stems. We're gonna just take the vocals out of it. We're gonna do it. Woo! That's probably gonna take a little bit. Alright, so while it is extracting the stems, let me go to the chat, see what y'all talking about. So G Smith 11172 says, I'm gonna play with new Tonalix in Fender Studio Pro tonight. That's what's up. Yeah, I saw when I went to NAMM, I saw the new Fender setup for the DAW that they got. I think they took over for Personas, and so now they have that DAW. And he says he's been sleeping on key groups. Oh man, so if you've been sleeping on key groups, man, you are a little bit behind. You need to check out So 100. So 100. I think it's So 100 brand. Correct me if that's incorrect. I believe it is So 100 brand online. But in case he already left, let me Google it and make sure that that's what it is. Or so100.com. Hold on. It's so100.com. So yeah, go check out so100.com. Get your expansions. There's key groups up in there. And he says, I own Studio One 5. Is Fender Studio a free upgrade? That's a good question. I don't know. Alright, so we are waiting for the stem to download. We are sitting at 9% right now. So we're going to let that download. I ain't going to touch nothing. I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all in the chat real quick. So, again, thank everybody for coming in, man. I appreciate you. DJ Skills. It's always a pleasure. Y'all need to check out the NPC family on Facebook. It's a whole bunch of NPC heads up in there. And there's, I won't say there's no fighting, but there's less fighting in that group than you'll find in some of the other groups. We all try to help everybody out and answer questions and, you know, make it a very good community. So, shout out to DJ Skills, shout out to Masada, and the whole crew over there at the NPC family. And then we got my man, This World Needs a Hero. Y'all need to check him out. He's a talented musician, plays guitar, keyboard. He's on the NPCs. He's on a bunch of synths, so y'all check him out. He's always streaming on his channel, and that's This World Needs with a Z, a Hero. He's streaming in the morning. He's streaming in the morning when I wake up, and he's streaming at night when I go to bed. So y'all check him out. I don't know how he sleeps, but he's always streaming. And so yeah, y'all check him out. Very cool channel that he got over there. Very good gentleman. And Mr. G Smith 11172, thank you for coming in. And So 100 is in the building. Damn, I hope this will hurry up and freaking process before we get out of here. 19%. I only asked for vocals too. I didn't ask for none of the rest of the shit, so I promise it's gonna be worth it once this freaking this vocal get out of here. So yeah, this week I've been working at the other studio and Nightfall Production Boutique, and yeah, we've been putting some stuff together over there. So I've been out of my home studio for today, but I'll be home tomorrow. So we'll get back on the stream. We'll get back to making beats as normal. Somebody mentioned this morning that Ableton, something about Ableton. Oh yeah. That was freaking that was my man. This World Needs a Hero. He rocks Ableton. So decided that I hadn't been on Ableton for a couple days, so it's time to get back on Ableton. So tomorrow I'm gonna break out the Push 3, which is over here to the left. Gonna break out the Push 3 and try to make some beats on the Push 3. It's been a minute. Been a minute since I've been on the Push 3. This freaking MPC XL been on my mind for 2 weeks. Been on my mind and on my fingers for 2 weeks. And so going to the studio actually gets me the chance to use the Live 3 because I can take it with me. XL I can't. So This World Needs a Hero says he's currently working on a project with somebody from Australia. He's collabing on the track. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, let us know when that's out so we can check that out. So DJ Skills says the new Studio One versus Logic. I'm figuring out which one to grab. He says nothing too serious. We just having fun. That's what it's all about. You will wait on Soul 100 to answer about that Logic versus Studio One. I don't know. Logic has been out way longer than Personas and Studio One, I believe so. And I'll tell you, the young boys out in the studios, they are using Logic, and the shit that I've seen them do on Logic is something serious, bro. Something serious. Something serious. So one day I'm gonna get them to give me one of their Logic projects, so I can work on Logic, because I don't work in Logic the way they do, but the way we work in MPC and the way we work on like Ableton, the way it's all set up, that's the way they have it set up in Logic. And I was like, oh shit. So they are producing in Logic. They have drum machines in Logic. They are freaking putting vocals in Logic, obviously. So they are getting down with Logic. So y'all, Logic it's some shit in Logic. Like I've used Logic to track my S2400 when I first got S2400, but other than that, I don't fool with Logic. I'm a GarageBand guy, because GarageBand was simple. And then Logic was like the big brother to freaking GarageBand. I was like, that's too much. Just like Ableton. Ableton got me like that too. So 100 said, I got Studio One from a rent to own. I paid about $30 a month for 2 years. We're at 42%, guys. 42%. So this is gonna be some great freaking. There's got to be some great stems that it's taking this long to get damn vocals out. DJ Skill said, I'm a GarageBand guy now, but I want to upgrade. Yeah, I want to say that I had GarageBand and I upgraded to. Let me tell you what happened. I had GarageBand, I upgraded to Logic because it said, hey, Logic is the big brother, upgrade. I want to say it was $200. And then when I got my new Mac, the new Mac already had a free copy of Logic on it right after I bought it. So I lost $200. He says, I hear Studio One was purchased, just wondering if it's worth switching. Probably gonna still be good. Yep, and Logic does read GarageBand files, but it's still, even though it reads the files, it's still in the Logic form. So it's just one of those things that, like I tell y'all about the MPC, is you gotta spend time with it, and I don't have time to spend time in Logic. I haven't had the time to spend time in Logic. I've been really focusing on Ableton and trying to get Ableton going, so haven't had much time to focus on Logic like that. And every time I open it, I'm like, where do I go from here? And I'm out of it. I'm out of it as fast as I can get in it. But that should not stop anybody else. That shouldn't stop anybody else from getting Logic and working in Logic, because that's just me. I keep hearing my speakers. So actually, while we're here and we're waiting, let me go to where we at. 55%. All right, and I can't play it too, I bet. Yep, motherfucker. So y'all gotta look at my beautiful face for a few minutes while this thing exports. I won't feel bad if you gotta leave. I won't feel bad. 60%. Come on, 60%. I just want to hear. I just cut my mic down, so I just want to hear what it sounds like with my mic down. Bum, 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 boom, boom, boom. All right, check 1 2 1 2. What would sound like? Okay, that sounds good. That'll work. All right. So 100 said he's gonna look into it. I know y'all seen this before on my channel. This is a Chord Cat. I met the creator of the Chord Cat at NAMM, and one of his assistants was like, "How did you get the Chord Cat? It's not been released in the United States." And I was like, "Yeah, I bought it online from Alpha Theta." And it's like, "Wow." And then he was like, "Hold on, I want you to meet the owner and the creator." So he took me to the creator who was exhibiting the machine, and the creator was like, "Hey, I know you. I watched your channel when you preview using the machine." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty dope." He was like, "I'm gonna send you they got my credentials and my information." He's like, "I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna send you something for being one of the guys that have been online with the machine, because there's not too many people with the machine." But the Chord Cat is a chord machine and a drum machine, and you're able to play all the chords like a step sequencer at the bottom. You can play all the chords with all the sounds that's built in. So this is a machine that you can use as an assistant to the MPC, or whatever machine that you can get samples in, you can do your inputs into. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Gonna be cool if you use it. All right, 70%. Let's go. Come on, buddy. %. We're almost there. You're like barely hanging on. Come on, come on, come on. Now, I'll tell you, any other day, if I was here on stream, any other day, if I was here working by myself and not been on the stream, this thing would have went through so fast. And the time that I come and get on the stream, it wants to show its ass. Now I know in about 3 days I'm gonna be looking for my hair. It took me a year. Took me a year to grow that out. In about 2 years, I think the same thing happened, yes. Right after NAMM last year, I cut my hair off again. And then I grew it back in March. And then it grew to where it was, and then I had that wild hair again to do the reset. So I didn't cut my beard though. Like I've never really cut my beard since he said, "Did I stem the whole song?" Nah, I just stemmed the vocals. That's crazy, right? It's at 80% right now. I want to say the sample was like, let's see. It is oh shit, that's why. The sample is 5 minutes. But I'm not using 5 minutes of the sample. That's why. It's a 5-minute sample. So I just went into Suno, and I told it I wanted to make a soul sample. And I told it what tempo I wanted it and what I wanted it to be about. And so it spit it out. So yeah, that's why it's taking so long. Freaking 5-minute stem. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to it either. I just put it in, and that's gonna sound crazy what I was about to say. Yeah. That's what exported. So yeah, well, I tried to record the part that I wanted, and the stem and the sample on the mic didn't pick up all the elements of the song. So I was like, well, let me download the song, drag it on the pad, and then stem it out. And so that's what I did. I drug the MP3 that I downloaded from Juno to the pad, and then I stemmed it out on the computer. So it's at 90% now. So it's almost there. Hopefully it'll get its last leg and it'll say. So I want to finish this because I got to cook dinner. I want to finish this beat so I can cook dinner. Dun, 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 dun. He said, "No, man, chop what you want, then stem." Oh yeah. I'm only gonna chop what I want. I'm gonna chop the part that I want, and I'm gonna discard the rest of it. So yeah, it's 5 minutes of a stem for nothing. It's only gonna be like the first 45 seconds or the first minute of it. 92%, guys. 92%. 92%. 93%. 93%. 93%. All right. 94%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Hero. I appreciate you. Yeah. Today will be the day. I told y'all today will be the day that I ain't gonna jinx it. The stems are pretty nice on the computer. I'll tell you that this is 3. Well, let me take that back before I say that. This is 3.7. 3.7 just came out. So I don't know how well it stems in 3.7 on the computer. So you're right. You're correct. This will be a good stem test for 3.7 on the beta of 3.7. So you're absolutely correct. 99%. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to get this done. I promise chopping is going to be way faster than freaking this stem. It's working. Processing. It's processing. There we go. Woo! Alright, so let's get out of there because we don't want to be there. Alright, so let's do here. Samples. There we go. And then sample edit. There we go.
Got my supper on the table.
What the fuck is that?
Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow.
Oh, that's the other sample. Oh shit. That's okay. We're gonna use that motherfucker. I ain't gonna wait 5 minutes for the other sample. Cool. We're gonna use this sample.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow. In this house that we once owned. Dog keeps scratching at the back door. Like he's asking where you've gone.
Sounds good though.
But that hallway just keeps echoing. All the names I did you wrong.
Yeah, right there.
You left me at home.
Yeah. Right there. So, alright, where am I at? I'm in a trim. So we got you left me at home. We want to stop at that. Process. We want to discard everything else.
Got my supper on the table.
Now, let's see if this will play on time.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow.
let's chop that bad boy. All right, so sample edit. I already hear what I want. All right, so we got chop.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning. Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
TV talking to the shadow.
Uh-huh. What else?
In this house that we once owned.
Tell them
Dog
about it.
keeps scratching at the back door.
Not the dog.
Like he's asking where you gone.
Where you going?
But that hallway just keeps echoing.
Mm.
All the names I did you wrong.
Mm.
You left me at home. 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 With these four sad walls.
Mm.
Just an old man and his silent. Staring down them missed calls.
All right. All right. They went to church on that one. All right.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow in this house that we once owned. In this house that we once owned. Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow in this house that we once owned. Dog keeps scratching at the back door like he's asking where you gone. But that hallway just keeps echoing all the names I did you wrong. Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow in this house that we once owned. Dog keeps scratching at the back door like he's asking where you gone. But that hallway just keeps echoing all the names I did you wrong.
All right, cool. Now we got it. All of that for just that little piece. I tell you, the things we go through for a sample. All right, so now we're gonna copy this sequence. We're gonna make our hook, and we're going to. We gotta cut that sample down too, cause that's gonna be too loud in the song. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get to that.
You left me at home. You left me at home. With these four sad walls. You left me at home. Just an old man and his silence.
Let's see. I gotta get that one right.
You left me at home. With these four sad walls. You left me at home.
All right. So let's not put "you left me at home" again. Let's go down the line.
You left me at home. With these four sad walls. Just an old man and his silent. Staring down them missed calls. With these four sad walls. With these four.
We're gonna bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Then we're gonna do. Let's copy. Shift. Copy. Paste. And.
Staring down all the names I did you wrong. You left me at home. With these four sad walls. Just an old man and his silent. Staring down them missed calls. With these four sad walls. With these four.
We just need to bring this one back over there. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I missed the chop.
You left me at home. you wrong.
All right. So now we're just gonna come in and we're going to back it out a little bit. So we're gonna do a high pass filter, and let's see what they sound like.
You left me at home with these folks and wrong.
All right, so let's do some delay and some reverb and delay. Let's see what it sounds like.
You left me at home.
Nope. We're gonna take the reverb off.
You left me at home.
Maybe it's the filter. All right, cut the filter off.
You left me at home.
That's the delay. All right. So we'll delete that. We'll put the filter back on. I'll tell you what, for the sake of the stream, I'm going to delete that. Close, off, delete. There we go.
You left me at home with these folks and wrong.
All right, cool. So now we got our verse and we got a hook.
Got my supper on the table.
All right, so let's do our intro and then we'll be done. 142. All right, and then we're gonna go here.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the chef. Got my supper.
8.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow. In this house that we once owned.
All right.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow. In this house that we once owned.
All right, so one more thing and then we're out of here. All right, so we want to go to samples. We're gonna go to outro. Oh, it's called what is it? Just hang with me one quick. There it is right there. I just went over it.
Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow. In this house that we once owned. Got my supper on the table. Mashed potatoes turning cold.
you. I got you. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I did. I appreciate it. I see it. Thank you. All right, then. All right. Did y'all hear the beat? Y'all didn't hear the beat. Oh, y'all missed it. Y'all missed the beat. I was in here jamming too, boy. Woo. Okay, hold on. Don't go nowhere.
Got my supper on the table, mashed potatoes turning cold. TV talking to the shadow in this house that we once owned. Dog keeps scratching at the back door, like he's asking where you gone. But that hallway just keeps echoing all the names I did you wrong. In this house that we once owned, like he's asking where you gone. Echoing all the names I did you wrong. You left me at home with this four-foot wall, just an old man in the silent, staring down them missed calls. With this four-sad wall, with this four-sad wall, with this four-sad wall, all the names I did you wrong.
All right. There we go. Oh my gosh. I keep hearing my microphone in my speakers. I got to figure this out. I don't want to. Okay. I want y'all to understand this. I do not want to wear headphones. So I'm trying to make my stream where I know that it's a setting in the Rodecaster. I know that there's a setting in the Rodecaster where you can make it mute your monitors so it will play everything from the Rodecaster. But I think what I did wrong is I set this up as the Rodecaster chat, and it should have been the Rodecaster main instead of the chat. But anyway, I hope y'all heard that. That's a good idea. How about now? The problem with that, now can y'all hear the beat? Can y'all hear the beat on the stream? Can y'all hear the beat on the stream right now? Can you hear it loud? Yeah, my speaker's over here. My mic is way over here. They're pointing that way. So, but anyway, I'm almost done. Give me like 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, I got you. I'll be there in a minute. That's what I thought. Anyway, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So, thank y'all for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for the new viewers that just came in the building. I got a new freaking streaming setup, and yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. So I gotta get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Much love to you. You probably can hear. Let me cut this down. You probably can hear me now. Yeah, let me save it really quick, like. I'll come back on another stream tomorrow, and I'll play it again. And then we'll get rocking. So appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all next stream. Peace out. Peace, peace, peace.
Welcome to the Beats by Lonze Show. Welcome to the Beats by Lonze Show. Welcome to the Beats by Lonze.